If you're an endurance athlete that trains and races and lives in Melbourne, you'll know this is a big frustration at the end of winter, is I just put the bike on the trainer, and literally as I put it on to start my Zwift session, it turned sunny outside, the wind stopped, and there's no rain today. So I guess plan today is jump on Zwift, probably ride around, what do we got today? I'll just have a look. Yorkshire, Watopia. I'm going to go Watopia today and just cruise around on Zwift. Zone 2, really comfortable, keep that heart rate nice and low. I'm feeling pretty fresh in the legs. Didn't ride, today's Monday, so I didn't ride yesterday as my long ride. I was feeling a bit fatigued from footy, so thought I'd just leave it to today. Done a bit of work and jumping on the trainer now. So a bit frustrating I can't get outside still, but at least we got to get it done. And Zwift's not too bad to jump on. So I'm going to get stuck into it, and yeah, we'll get some riding in. Volcano KOM on Zwift. Heart rate's still staying top end of zone 2, so just on 150 beats. I've got to about 155 before I'm really above that genuine zone 2. So might see drift a bit here, but 1.4k to go on this KOM. Let's try and attack it and see how we go. Come towards the end of the ride, guys, and couldn't help myself. Went for the sprint jersey. Have a look at this. End of the ride. 39.29 Fuego Flats. Takes the jersey. Look how good that looks. Could not help myself. Had to go to sprint. Someone else was sprinting at the same time, so I thought I'd have a crack. Took the jersey, only just, but definitely gonna have to get in the recovery boots now. Whew. So I got a pretty cool package delivered in the mail the other day that I'm going to head outside in a moment and open. First thing is just I want to talk through a couple of things just going on at the moment. So first one is all of these Road to Busso episodes. Yes, they're on IGTV, but if you want the full experience of getting the full widescreen shot, because I'm shooting them all on a GoPro, head on over to my YouTube channel where you can find the link in my Instagram description. If you're already watching this on YouTube, great. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you keep up to date with all the videos that are coming. But if not, definitely head over to my YouTube and check it out, because there are going to be more videos coming in the next little while. A few different things outside of just what I'm posting for Road to Busso. There'll be a few cool things going up there, a few different things just about what I'm doing sort of day to day. And then also some tips and tricks about how to race like a pro on an amateur budget, because I know there's a lot of age group triathletes out there similar to myself really, who we want to do the best we can. We all like to think we're pros just of our own age categories. How do we navigate all of that to get the most out of ourselves, get the best, coolest, latest equipment that's going to be most useful for us, but manage it in a way that's sustainable for someone who's not sponsored or not a professional athlete, etc. Hopefully I can bring a little bit of value there and help you guys out in terms of how I go about it. Also using stuff that is scientifically backed too. That's all the balance I'm going for, because that's what's going to be useful for us age groupers out there who aren't don't have the luxury of living like a pro. So the second thing I did want to touch on before I head outside and go check out what this package is, a little bit of a fill in on what I'm doing with my bike at the moment. I did say I was going to put together some content around what I've already done in terms of the changes to the components on the bike. I've now realized that there's going to be too much to talk about in the initial stages already, with new cranks, new brakes, new bottom bracket, and all the things I've already done to the bike already. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do that a separate video that you'll be able to find on the YouTube channel. So find that in the next coming weeks. And going to do a bit of a mini series on how I'm constantly updating the bike to create my own DIY super bike for triathlon. Is what I'm hoping to do. Try and get the best bike I can put together, resourcing all the bits myself, and try and do it on a pretty tight budget as well. So head over to YouTube to check that one out, but I'm going to head outside and check out what this really cool package is. So stick around for that. We'll go outside and have a look at what we got. Here it is, guys. The special delivery they got a couple of days ago. Any guesses what it is before I show you inside it? Any guesses, leave them in the comments or send us a message if you want to have a guess at what it might be. But I reckon it's time we open this up and have a look. Some of you may have guessed it, but have a look at this. Skycon. That's right, it's a bag. It's a bike bag. Ollie's a bit confused about it. Oh, look at him. You're right, mate, it's a box. But this one came. It's a new tri bag. Let's open it up, let's have a look. Just before I finish opening it, I just wanted to say, I got this off, is it AGS store online? I saw a Facebook ad pop up and they said they had they had bike bags on sale. So I clicked through and had a look, and it's an online store based, I think, in Queensland on the Gold Coast or the Sunshine Coast. And we got a really good deal. But in terms of like the bags, they were selling half price brand new bags with damaged packaging. Now I just wanted to quickly give you a bit of a tour around the box and just get your thoughts on if this is what they're classing as damaged packaging. That's pretty good. Like a little bit of a dent here, but that could have been delivery anyway. Like, have a look at this. Like, oh, there we go, another little sort of dent. So what that meant was, because it was damaged packaging, is they gave it half price. So it's a $1,000 bag that I got for about 500 bucks. So yeah, pretty keen to open it all the way up and have a look what's inside. So this is it, guys. This is the Skycon Aero Comfort Tri 3.0 TSA bag. Looks pretty cool. Black and red. Not quite the green and black theme I'm going with the Cannondale, but looks like a pretty solid bag. Got the wheel spaces in the side as well. Again, pretty unreal for a bag that was on half price, because the packaging had two tiny little dents in the side. It's pretty cool. I'm going to quickly open it up so we can have a look inside and unzip it. And there's another bag in here that says gear bag. I don't really know what's in it just yet, but I assume it's maybe that's all the parts for like the frame and stuff. Looks like might be in here. So we'll open it up, have a look. Instructions that are actually stitched into the bag. That's really handy, so you never lose the instructions. I really like that. It's a nice touch. You can see the wheel covers in here. These just unzip as a standard bag. It's got a little saddle protector. I'm going to quickly open up this gear bag and see what we got in there, because I'm interested to know what other stuff we've got. Down the bottom you can see here is where everything locks in. Nice strong support down the bottom to clip the frame into. Pretty solid bag. It looks like it's pretty cool. Let's open up this gear bag and see what's in it. Alright guys, so this is everything that's in the gear bag. As you can see, this one here is literally just, as suggested, I guess probably you double as maybe a helmet bag. Might fit all the stuff. That'd be pretty cool. It's easy to chuck all this stuff in as well when you're just packing it away, but definitely can reuse that one. Handlebar covers. It's got a little bit of padding in them, as you can hear. Cover for the aero bars and the extensions. Padding in the bottom as well for those shifters. Had broken shifters before on flights. It's never a good thing. Got some extra skewers in here. This is probably for the rear mount. And then this one here, just for the support down the bottom to lock the frame in place inside. We've got a top tube cover wrapped around that as well, which is nice. Another storage bag. I think this one's just a big bag that you can chuck a whole bunch of stuff in. Maybe like a wetsuit and that might be able to fit in that one, chuck in the bottom of the bike bag, which would be a bonus. I just opened up that storage bag up and I realized how big it is. And then looked at the instructions on the front that say to roll this bag, and it should fit in here as a protective cover when you're not using it. Silly me for not picking that up. A nice little touch as well, they give you a TSA lock. So when you're traveling, they don't have to pop your locks, and padding and protection in there, which is good, because we want to keep that bike as safe as we can on the way to Busso. So that's it for the new bag. Gotta chuck it in at some point just to make sure everything fits, but like I said, not bad for 500 bucks.